The common motorcycle, a gateway not only to transportation and stimulation, but conception. Our rider sits between theory and reality. 3 errors in the back of his mind project infinite fractures on the road ahead. Hold on pillions, because tonight you're riding to the headlight zone. One deadly mistake that every rider has made starts here. The night is especially dark, with a new moon and fog. My already less visible motorcycle is nearing invisible. So what's the harm, you say, in compensating? Now, we don't want to blind anyone, but we can see that we're seen by running high beams. Brighter light, safer bike. Wrong. Now, high beams often engage a second lamp, which creates a problem of perspective. 2 lights close together can mean 2 things. It could be a motorcycle close up, but it could also be car headlights from far away. In obscure light, the very conditions we're trying to overcome, this discernment is harder than ever. When crossing the path of oncoming traffic, well, judging distance is everything. Now, car drivers think like cars. They see 2 small lights close together. It must be a large vehicle many seconds down the road, right up until they pull out to pass and hit what was really the motorcycle directly in front of them. It's a misrepresentation most deadly, and one that can be avoided by sticking with low beams. However counterintuitive, a single light is safer in that it's unmistakably a motorcycle. Appearances and distances define this dimension, but in a moment we'll enter another, a place where shape and signal constitute our second fatal error, a place called the polite zone. Riding down the road, you see another motorcyclist and you wave, and that's only polite. But it's wrong. And the biker's salute is upheld as motorcycle etiquette, but it belies a fundamental flaw. And this motion, left hand out, it's already spoken for. Hand signals 101. The biker wave actually means I'm about to turn left. So when we hail our oncoming brethren, as we all do, this indicates an intent to turn directly into the other motorcyclist's path. I suppose the solution is just to wave straight ahead. Ooh, nope, no, that looks bad. 90-degree angle, no, that just means I'm turning right. I could use my other hand. No, I need that on my throttle, though. It's a situation most perplexing that our only natural greeting should also be cause to panic brake and die. We confuse signal with salute, confound warning with welcome. You may say that's more technicality than reality, and you'd be right in most places, but not in the uptight zone. Being overly cautious is the root of our third ubiquitous error. When faced with a challenging corner, we lift off, and cruising at a tentative, slower pace seems safer to all of us. But it's not. Motorcycle suspension is most stable when loaded under acceleration or braking, so the bike is easier to control if I never coast. Brake into the corner, power it out. In the same way, tires offer the best grip when they're loaded under acceleration or braking. It widens the contact path. An old crutch says we have $1 to spend on grip, and 50 cents on cornering, and 50 cents on acceleration. Now that math is true, but how do we know there's $1 to begin with? If I coast through every corner on wobbly unloaded suspension with tiny unloaded contact patches, well, more likely I'm starting with 80 cents. A paradox. Coasting slowly saves some grip to spend on corners, but riding aggressively earns us more grip to spend in the first place. Now, I'm not saying fast is foolproof. I'm not saying slow is unsafe. I'm saying it's not that simple. Intricacies are infinite in the vastness of motorcycle space. A rider's high beams intersect a car's distant headlight. A friendly wave overlaps a legal indicator. A cautious corner belies a risky endeavor. Submitted for your disapproval are these 3 errors. Mark them with the stamp of road hazards and file them in the cabinet of the oversight prone.